All of our Christmas productions at Scottish Ballet have to deliver magic, a moment of escape during the winter season. I wanted something that was going to be spectacular, but that would take us on a journey. The Snow Queen in our version is set around about the turn of the 20th century. The set has lots of steel girders and overhanging bridges. It's very Glasgow. But it was important to have a kind of industrial heavy feel so that we could go somewhere really magical. It's that journey of dark to light. In the original book of Hans Christian Andersen, the Snow Queen doesn't really have a reason to be evil. So I really wanted to address that. I'm not a fan of fairy tales having the female protagonist as this evil character. I wanted to introduce a backstory for her, so I decided to give her a sister. It's really a story of the Snow Queen getting her sister back.
The relationship between the Snow Queen and the Summer Princess, that bond she has with her sister is everything. Chris gave me a lot of room to find my own Snow Queen within me. I have a sister myself, and so I was able to tune into that and find my own perspective and my own feeling and find where that sisterhood and that bond came from. The challenge in this production was to make sure that she doesn't come as a villain. So I had to find a way to give empathy. When Chris started the process with the choreography, he's brilliant at telling the story first. I knew exactly the emotions and the story behind it, so we were able to project it with the steps.
The idea of the Summer Princess, it came from the end of the original Hans Christian Andersen story. She's sometimes called the beggar girl or the bandit girl, and I loved her. She's really gutsy. She's a character that can affect change. So in our version, the first time we see Lexi is as the Snow Queen's sister, the Summer Princess. She transforms herself to go and hopefully meet her true love.
Having a character created on me, I've never had that before. Working with Chris, he'll tell you the storyline, but then he gives you that freedom to do what you want with it. You also grow as an artist, because he's given you that license to kind of do what you want with it. And think on your feet, how would she act?
She's got an edge to her as Lexi, which I really like. She disguises herself as this bandit, and I think that's who she really is, actually. She's a princess, but deep down she's really not.
The cool thing about Lexi is she has two different personalities. The Summer Princess is very upright in this gold glittery dress. Lexi is more like grounded down. Every night was different. Maybe one night I'd want to play her cheeky, and then another night I could play her more calm and very observant. There was always ways to develop. I think I prefer the Lexi side, and I like being cheeky.
The Snow Queen, towards the end, she has this beautiful pas de deux, we called it the Passion Pas, with Kai, who's by that time completely under the spell. That pas de deux was really where I could let go a bit of these icy emotions and steps. She slowly melts through the pas de deux and sort of has that realization of what love is. It's that only moment where you see her melt a little more of a softer touch. Just embrace the emotions and forget about the steps and forget about technique. It just took me to a different world.
The journey from darkness to light, from this industrial place through a circus and the strong man and the ballerina and the clowns, lots of humor, lots of light. Act 2 opens and there's a fire on stage, there's warmth, into that wintry landscape, the nighttime of the forest, and then to that spectacular ice palace. You get it all.